Hey everyone. All right, I'm actually going to do things a little bit different here. I'm just going to kind of take my shoes off a little and actually talk about something because this is a teaching channel and I want to take a moment to actually talk about, well, the inverse of teaching, which is learning. And that's actually my point. I've recently made another breakthrough on how I handle the audio file stuff, and it is really exciting and encouraging. This audio is probably going to sound like crap because I'm not going to sink that much time into cleaning these ones up because I just don't have that much time if I can get ahead. But the big videos that I'm working on, I will actually have better audio for it because of them. It's a small little change. It's nothing too exciting, but I realized I realized two things. One is I realized how I can actually avoid getting that stupid pop guard thing. The other thing is I realized how I can get better recording quality, better consistency, better tone throughout the thing. That's just something I'm sure people who do tons of recordings already know, or they have someone who can do it. I'm obviously doing it all by myself. And this is actually the point, guys. I talked about repeated iterations. I talked about basically doing things over and over again. And I know my channel doesn't look that exciting. I know it doesn't look that impressive. But this is the process that everyone goes through as they actually start doing things they've never really done before. Eventually, I'll actually get pretty good. Yes, I should start with, I should totally start with just one episode that I put a ton of work into and then I release it and people are all like, oh, wow, that was really good. I saw a channel, it's like a year old and it's got, tons of viewers and all that stuff. But I mean, clearly they put a ton of work behind the scenes into making that video and into making that channel, not just one video. It's many videos now. And I think this is what people need to understand about all of this. The best way to do YouTube is to know how YouTube works. It's the whole point of these channels. I'm not really trying to create masterpiece channels. Don't get me wrong, I'd love it if the channel takes off. I would celebrate, in fact. But it's not really my objective. It's not really my goal to get, 1 billion subscribers. Oh, that's a joke on Twitter, by the way. I like to joke about how my goal is 1 billion subscribers. Yes. Or followers, or whatever you want to call them. And it's not really my goal here. My goal is to actually learn how to make videos because honestly, video development is kind of an important skill. If you don't know how to do it, if you don't understand the process, you're going to fall behind. I hate to say it, but it's really true. Anyway, I've been tinkering around making tons of recordings. Hopefully there's a little bit of a noticeable difference. I know, see, I'm looking at the quality of the sound right now, and I know it's probably picking up this background hum that I've been noticing tonight of all nights. I don't really know what's causing it. I think it's getting louder right now, but it might be getting quieter because on my screen it looks like it's getting quieter, but it feels like it's getting louder. So you'll probably hear it in just a minute. It'll be like this brrr sound, and you're just going to be like, well, that's annoying. I've been dealing with that all night. I don't know what's causing it, but it is really driving me crazy. Anyway, see, I'm actually able to look at my screen. I'm able to actually look at my little wavy, squiggly lines and actually understand what they mean now. And I don't just mean that from their waves, which is kind of obvious. I actually mean that in okay, when I'm actually looking at one of these characters, is it actually a sound that I want to see? See, like just about a minute ago, I made a clicking noise, and I can actually see the clicking noise on my screen, and I can go, oh, hey, that's really obnoxious. I should get rid of that. And I can clean up just that click. And that is what I'm trying to get at. It's a small improvement, that kind of thing, yes, but it adds up a lot, and it actually does create something that in the long run will actually be a lot better. I don't know if you guys are going to appreciate it or not because, I'm not exactly like Mr. Big Shot YouTube channel here. But anyway, I do actually want to say thanks to everyone who follows and subs on this channel. It has been really awesome. Thank you guys. I know it's not much for your guys' perspective, but believe it or not, every subscription really does cheer me up. well, follow or subscription or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, guys, when I'm talking about getting out there, I am actually, by the way, putting together like a real YouTube channel, like behind all of this stuff. I'm going to just go ahead and mention that. Hopefully it'll be pretty sharp. I think it will. But I mean, I'm going to keep putting stuff out on this stuff. This is just kind of more like a vlog. I think that's what they call that. But I have 3 vlogs with 3 themes. Because honestly, I talk about all sorts of random crap. And I am all over the place. And most people have a hard time following me. It's fine. I get it. Most people don't really get it. That's all right. I'm kind of getting comfortable with the idea that they don't. Anyway, guys, when I say it, I mean it. Here I am putting myself out there, making an idiot of myself, but I'm actually learning useful skills. I'm learning how to make my recordings sound better. I'm actually learning how to present myself better. Believe it or not, actually, that would be my talk channel. My talk channel, I have got one of the coolest ideas for a video ever. I don't know if I'd be able to make it. Unless people are totally okay with like a crappy stick figure drawing. But that's all right. I can't draw, and I'm actually getting pretty decent at video editing. It's not that different from like writing and editing. So I mean, there is some similarity there. But you guys, I'll never be able to draw like a video cartoon kind of thing if I never learn how to, well, do it. And that's kind of the whole point, guys. Get out there, go do stuff, go learn. You are your own person, and if you don't go out and do stuff, you're never going to go out and do stuff. And I know that sounds really stupid, but I honestly think people kind of need to hear it from time to time. Hopefully it helps someone. Well, maybe it doesn't. Regardless, you guys have a good one.